Money.
What you want me to do your daddy?
My people, how una day? Thanks for joining. How are you? This Tonto Dikeh and Kpokpogri matter. Now I say me we complete this audio. Hey, my people. Our Benin people get parable say, don't want me, it's not want me okay. Before that one, my people, I want to first of all appreciate this little girl who do this thing for me. God bless you. Wow. See what a girl of 10 years old do for me for UK. I take draw me, sing for me. 10 years old. 10 years old, small girl. I posted some of these things sometime. I post them, put for line, say, this is what a small girl did for me. She just said, she just write my name, Beautiful Rita Ayememo, and she draw me. You see her? She draw me, Imama Glassan, can't give me. The post just arrived today. She did draw many things, my people. Now she even draw this Jesus. I don't post them for my page one day. I say, I beg, me will patronize her. My lady, I don't know whether you're there with us this evening. Now, God, I will bless you. I received the post straight from the UK. God bless you so much. Thank you. I will put this one for my wall. May I suffer the user until they sleep. See what she do come for me, my people. This one is a big thing. I really appreciate it. I saw it today. I was so emotional when I saw this. I felt so great and emotional. It's a beautiful Mama Rita. You got one time. See the picture where they take so. Where go to do one. Oh, that picture. Let me see if I will see it. The picture where you take, wait, do this one so. Let me look for it and show it to you people. That small girl is very, they draw everything. Jesus Christ, post. Talent. This is what we call raw talent. Before this small girl go reach how many years? You don't be great artist and a very big one. I don't fair post the work for online before. All of them they here, they see them here. May I show you the post, the picture where she do so. You do well, my beautiful little girl. I appreciate you so much. Now God will bless you for me. Now God will bless you for me. Mama, or if you dey online, try to get back to me. Try to get back to me. Oh. Your number in the midst of many numbers. I don't know how I do again. Now it work be this way she dey do. All these ones, now she dey do all of them. Now she dey post all. Now she dey do all of them. She can draw you, you know. And she dey sell them. Be like say na $5. She take dey sell them. I be na $10. Now she take dey sell them. See the picture where she takes so, where she do so. Now this picture she draw so. This picture. Wow. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you, my little beautiful daughter. God bless you. Thanks for doing that for me. God bless you. God bless you. You do well for my body. I really love that and it's nice. Anytime I say to this, I'll be happy. I just saw it today. She dey even they do Jesus the Lord is Lord this thing. She dey do many of them. So we can contact her. I put her picture for my platform that day. Say me we also they contact her. Kpokpogri, come here. Come here, Kpokpogri, come. Kpokpogri, Tonto Dikeh lover, come here. Hey, Saloboa. My people, even I need to be on way this. And I know say that we be the share lady of carrying in Winere. That one also, he just did that side. He just did that side. Who brought out the audio of Tonto Dikeh? who leak the audio, who bring her out. But in this situation, is it even good, proper, make person define who go leak the audio or who bring the audio out? Is it even proper for somebody to say, let me look for who bring the, who take the audio, who leak the audio, how the audio take come out? Kpokpogri. Kpokpogri. So does it mean that 80% of relationship not go even, there's no love. There's nothing like love in relationship again. Nothing. It weak me, my people. When I hear the audio now provoke me when I make that post yesterday, say, I will do this video today. So now the audio will take start, my people. Now that Tonto Dikeh audio, now I want to start.
And you are asking me to think otherwise.
If he slept in my room, would I be saying good morning by 8 o'clock? If he slept in my room?
He's the one who said good morning. You said what a night.
Yeah. So if he said good morning, would he be saying it when he slept in my room?
You cannot sleep in your room. Some people can just come and spend time and just go.
Prince, I've told you the truth.
That is not the truth.
I have told you the truth.
Because if you wanted to...
I have told you my truth. I have told you my truth. Nothing happened. But if you want to do this your way...
If you told me your truth, why did you delete your messages?
Because I was scared.
Because I was scared.
I was so scared.
Why were you scared?
Someday you're going to know the truth. Maybe not today. Maybe not tomorrow. Maybe you never get to find out the truth. But someday you're going to know the truth. And I pray that God is going to keep you alive to know the truth. Because I know you've heard this before. I know you have heard it before. But I can't stop.
Before I will continue, my people, for waiting did that audio, when I hear, may I quickly talk about make reference to this audio way come out. So it be like say this guy is accusing Tonto Dikeh of cheating. If they accuse him of cheating, it be like say somebody tell him good morning. How was your night? Tonto Dikeh replied, that was your night. But do you know that? I know that 100% if woman cheats, he cheats on a man, or she waka way not dey okay. Normally, African men, they don't like it when a woman cheats on them. They like to cheat on a woman, and they don't want the reverse to be the case. No African man will ever support a woman cheating on them. They don't take it serious. But most of them, they normally take it as a normal thing when they cheat on a woman. To them, it's not something like a big deal like that. But this audio, to start with, before I start analyzing the audio, it's a big setup. That's my own personal opinion when I see for inside this audio. My opinion concerning this audio is that it's a big setup. I don't believe it's a relationship that flaunted the line, a relationship where it come on live video, where it come on media, where the whole world see, where everybody see. I don't just believe, say, within 3 months, if it's the first time, if this thing has never happened before, this kind of a thing is supposed to happen. Where be say, the man go they go meet Tonto Dikeh with a recorder. That is why I titled this my topic for this. Say, who is Kpokpogri? If you ask me, who be this man, Kpokpogri? Tonto Dikeh is a very well-known Nigerian actress. well known in the whole world for her controversy. Tonto Dikeh is known worldwide to be a controversial Nollywood actor. And there is no man, except that man does not have a social media, he does not have Facebook, he is not on Instagram, he is not on social media in general, not to understand the character of Tonto Dikeh. Controversial in nature. So, to start with, I would think, if you ask me, it's very easy for anyone, if then they put them online and they are saying, oh, this man is a thief, he's a criminal, and anybody want to go and marry a criminal, will you say you don't know the kind of person a criminal, your husband that you are getting married to? Will you say you don't know the kind of person, this eyeglass is stop my lash. Will you say you don't know the kind of person, your man, where social media they write say na thief, na fighter, na this one, and it's not only social media that is writing it. You they see the performance. Tonto Dikeh is not a person who hides her character. Although, when it comes to relationship like this, her own part of mistakes, where many people they do, where me I know, I will also talk about it on this video. Tonto Dikeh is a controversial Nollywood actress, very controversial in nature. And by now, this kind of silly men like Kpokpogri, you will never say you don't know who Tonto Dikeh is. You will never say you don't know the character of Tonto Dikeh. Tonto Dikeh first got married to Shoshi. Shoshi marriage and Tonto Dikeh flaunted social media. It made a lot of headlines in thousands and millions of platforms. And everybody heard about it. Everybody is aware of it. Men and women knew about it. So, Kpokpogri, are you trying to say you was thinking you could manage Tonto Dikeh? You could manage the kind of person she is before you went to her? You already knew she's a single mom. She already knew she lost a relationship to the whole eyes of the whole world. And you even know how Tonto Dikeh waiting can lead to the fight where he and your husband fight. To the extent she came out on social media and called the man in 40 minutes noodles. You knew it. Kpokpogri, you are very aware of these very things. All these things will happen. So you knew it 100%. What is it that you don't know about Tonto Dikeh that you wanted to go and know in her? What is it? What kind of character is it? Were you thinking you could change her? So what happened in the process of changing her? Did you change her? Were you having it in mind to say, if I go close to Tonto Dikeh, I'm going to change her? This one where be say she they call me in 3 minutes noodle, she's going to call me 1 hour man. Or she's going to call me like a controversial nature, I can change it? Is that what you was thinking, Kpokpogri? Why is it that, do you know that Kpokpogri came with a very different intention of what Tonto Dikeh wanted? Tonto Dikeh wanted a marriage. She wanted a relationship. She wanted, although many people are saying she don't possess the character, the qualities, because it's her nature. She don't possess the quality or the character of having a man. She gave herself king. She says she's a king, Tonto. She's not, you know, when things happen, a lot of things happen. And Tonto Dikeh say, I don't be man, I don't be woman again, I'm a king. I'm just taking care of my son. I'm a single mom of one that was even small. You know, say Tonto Dikeh is just a loud person. There are some people who have the character of Tonto Dikeh, they are loud for nothing. When you say them, you will think these people can really take emotional trauma. You will believe that they can take it. You will think they can hold it. But behind the closed doors, they cry more than you. They cry more than people that you think that they are very flexible. Tonto Dikeh is a person that is emotionally, I don't know, she suffers some low self-esteem the way I take this here. She suffer, it be like say she gets inferiority complex. Because from that audio and the tears and everything I was hearing from relationship according to the man, who is just 3 months, 4 months, I don't know how old, to be sharing those kind of big emotional tears and pains and explanation in trying to make yourself known, in trying to bring your point forward, even saying, take care of my son, don't allow the father to see him. I begin to wonder if, you know, there are some drama you do when you are a social media persona that you can do on social media. Make sure you don't bring your drama life into your relationship. There are some drama. If you are a drama person, you are actors. That's why I normally they talk this thing for this platform to say. People when they do wrestling, they will tell you to say, don't try this at home. Don't try this at home. There are some moving scene you will see on social media or in TV. Make sure you don't bring it into your house. Because if you dramatize things like that into your marriage, it will never work. It will make the other person who is not an actor or an actress to be wondering the kind of character that you have. Tonto Dikeh is a drama maker. She's a movie maker. So you was making drama inside your relationship. Definitely the guy. Those characters of say, you know, all those are drama kind of things. A person is sitting down and facing you with a correct conversation. A person is putting you down for a correct talk. Instead of you to be talking, you are sharing tears. When you want to talk about issues that is happening in your home and in your house, although you might be emotionally trauma or whatever, don't be too drama-like. Make sure you talk. This is what some people want to see. This is what real people that are not fake, this is what they want to see. I'm a woman, I'm not a fake woman. I want a man, you want to talk to me, you are not being too emotional, hitting the whole share, hitting the whole wall, hitting the everything at home, as trying to make drama out of what we want to discuss. You are covering points. You want me to forget things that I want to discuss. You don't want me to remember all those things to say them. To me, it's totally wrong. I don't like it. When you face me with a discussion, you want us to have a correct conversation, a candid one. You must sit down and be ready to speak without any string attached. A person, first of all, catch you for cheating, according to the guy. He catch you for cheating. According to the guy. Instead of you, I'm just explaining the audio that I heard, to be talking about what really transpired between you and the person they are accusing you of. You are busy traumatizing tears and pains. And the guy is just feeling too relaxed about the tears and pains that you are dramatizing. Who is Kpokpogri? I go back there again. Kpokpogri came to look for the direct opposite of what Tonto Dikeh was looking for. Tonto Dikeh is a person who already have her fame, her money, her everything. She have it already, fame. If you get famous, you get money, you get everything. Tonto Dikeh was having these things already. Kpokpogri does not need to give her fame. No. Although she was looking for a big name, where you want to follow body as saying, oh, this guy is a prince, it's a whatever, it's something. Tonto Dikeh was not looking for just anybody. He was looking for a big name. That I well knew. And Kpokpogri is a person who was looking for the direct opposite of what Tonto Dikeh was looking for, which is fame, because he was not having fame. There are many billionaires who are in Nigeria, millionaires that nobody knows about. No one knows them. Nobody knows them. Man don't know you. Woman don't know you. Even from Uliki to Isio, people don't know you. Even from Ring Road to... people don't know you, although you are very rich. Your money can take care of a whole Benicity. But your name cannot be mentioned anywhere and to move the society. You might have money and fame, you will not have it. Because for this life, you know, they complete for everybody, finish. So... Tonto Dikeh have fame and he have money. Kpokpogri have money, he got no fame. I don't know how many of you knew Kpokpogri before now. Kpokpogri is just a person who people started knowing now. He made his name already now. Through Tonto Dikeh. People got to know him now. That somebody like Kpokpogri is just coming up. Just like the same man who went to marry that small girl with the Nigeria actress the other day. What be her name? This small girl, what be her name again? Is he when married Ned Nwoko? Ned Nwoko was not known anywhere in Nigeria society. I never hear her. I only started hearing big like that of Ned Nwoko when he got engaged with that small girl. Now I tell they hear Ned Nwoko. Now his name content they make headline for social media. His name was not moving. He was not even raising the bottle from the floor before. Although he was having the money. But the fame was not there. Regina, thank you. The fame was not there. But when it comes to Kpokpogri, Kpokpogri has money. That's what people said. I never mentioned his bank account. I never mentioned it to see whether he really get money or not. People are just saying it. We are hearing rumor. But Kpokpogri got no fame. He got no fame. And most of these people, the reason why they go to people who are very famous sometimes is to go and create name and be famous. Because the jealous people who are not famous. The jealousy on the people who are famous is very high. They themselves, they want to go and make name and create name. Who doesn't want to be famous, my people? If you hear people who say they don't want to be famous, there are people who want tested what fame is. There are people who once tested what fame is and what media can do to your life when you are famous. These are the people who resign from being famous and say, no, let me go into the hiding and hide. I don't want my life to come on media again. I don't want my things to be discussed on media again. I don't want nobody to make any headline about me again. They bring out their marital life. They bring out their private life. They bring out their financial life. Everything that has to do with them. They remove it from media because they don't want the media to make any headline about their life again. They have tested fame. They know what fame is. They are used to fame. These are the only people who will say, I don't want fame. But you see people who have not tested fame, who are hungry and overzealous, they want fame. These people can go any length. And they don't go for small girls. They'll be busy looking for names who will give them fame. That is how Tonto Dikeh fell into the hand of this guy. Two of them were looking for direct opposite of one another, what they want. Tonto Dikeh wanted a big guy that would stand behind her. She wanted the whole social media to congratulate and celebrate her. She wanted everyone to say, wow, Tonto Dikeh is also having a man like Mercy Johnson. Competition-minded. Every time when I did this platform, I always talk about people who are competitive mind, who are competitive in nature. Right from the day and the beginning of the life of Tonto Dikeh, I am a person who follows Tonto Dikeh with all concentration. I follow her on Instagram and everywhere. You know, controversial people, a lot of people normally follows them. And the reason why you follow them is their name will be making headline, they'll be causing trouble. You want to know what kind of trouble they have caused again. You know? So, Tonto Dikeh was a kind of person that was like, oh, she wanted the lifestyle, the body fixture of Mercy Johnson. They fought for many years before she went into the industry and said, I want to go and make plastic surgery. Let me make myself so that I'll be beautiful again. Let me do these things. Let me do those things. Those things, all those plastic, whatever and whatever, normally I regard them as television life. It's not a thing to do to say you want to go into marriage. You want to go with an African man to go into marriage. Before you quarrel, now you go fair use your nyash, they laugh you. Now you go fair use your breast so you go and lash, they laugh you. After I go tell you, say, I found the person who has it natural and yours is fake. Some ladies are married who hustled before a prostitute. Today, they hustle those days. They hustle, they do that job, they pay madam, they do money, they do whatever, build houses, carry their brothers and sisters into Europe. They are still receiving the consequences of doing that job to date. Their man is not leaving them alone. They continue to tag them with prostitute. Every small quarrel. That is how your past normally comes back to you. Especially when you go to get attached with a person who have a very low-minded mentality. You see. Now so it be. I don't understand why some people don't get self-confidence. Tonto Dikeh, sometimes you might be wronging God. No matter what, in my own idea, what a man do to you, allow them to see their child. It's very important when you allow a man to see their child. No matter what, anything a man do to you for this life, allow them to see their child. Let faith, you know, there is what they call faith of life. You get the way faith of life, they pay people back. You are not God that judges every little thing. Faith of this life will come judge them. Yes. But let them judge. Don't be the reason why they are not seeing their father. Tonto Dikeh said inside this audio to say, please don't allow King, Churchy to see. I want you to be his father. Don't allow his father to see him. Don't allow his father to see him. That is very wrong. I have a child when I get before I did. The father normally comes to Germany. Don't come into my home. It's very important. If you know you can foot your base, don't come into my home. Stay somewhere and have a conversation with your child. Sleep with your child. Have a chat with your child. But don't come into my home. Don't discuss what our past was. Don't discuss it with me. But say, may not they see Papa. It's only when you are still emotionally attached to a man that you are now with another person. You will still be saying, me pikin not see Papa. You are still emotionally attached to your ex. If you date another marriage or relationship right now, you don't want your children to see their father, or you don't want their father to set eyes on them, you are still emotionally attached to that man. There's something that is still important about you and that man. You are missing him. this very man where you deal with, so if you don't understand, but the truth of the matter is that you are missing your ex-man. Because if you don't have anything to do with somebody again, you don't deprive them from seeing their child. You allow them to see their child. You give them the opportunity to see their child, even if you know that this person, I'm done with you. I don't have anything to do with you anymore. But in the case of Tonto Dikeh, you are still crying for love in the hands of Kpokpogri. And you continue to complain and say, please don't allow his father to see him. Please don't take care of my daughter. And Kpokpogri just came from the pit of hell. That's not a guy who came for relationship. Never. That guy did not come for relationship. Because that guy know your life already. He know everything. He know what you went through on social media. He know what your life is. And I believe that before this thing can happen on media, you would have explained even better and better what you passed through. Tonto Dikeh is a very open-minded person. If you look at her very well, people who are controversial, people who are troublemakers, most of them, they have a very good heart. Don't look at them that they make trouble, they do this, they do that. They can't kill a fly. There are people with good heart. Although they will be troublemaking in nature. Do you understand? But sometimes, 90% of troublemakers are people, or people who are so emotional. When something happens, you go touch them, you go do like that. You know? And people who are outspoken, who know how to speak when they have a problem. They voice it out. People like that, in most cases, are people with good hearts. 80-90% of them are people who have a very good heart. Do you know that if it was another actress, somebody else, who have another kind of heart that Tonto Dikeh was not having, Kpokpogri, he go cool you down, he go maintain you, he go humble you. That woman go humble you. You get woman with the humble men. If you say you too tough, we are dead back, we are baker, who not setting humble. He will humble you for it. Yes. Now so it be. But she's a drama woman who is easily carried away by relationship. What a braga rada of relationship or whatever. She got easily carried away with your lies and everything. It's not true. Kpokpogri did not come for love. That guy came as a person who knew the life of Tonto Dikeh. He came as a person who will say, I don't want the whole world to blame me tomorrow. I need to be gathering evidence. And this audio who came out for this everything rada that is happening now, it's not the only evidence Kpokpogri is having concerning Tonto Dikeh. He has a lot of evidence because he's the one that was hiding for her. Not Tonto. Tonto wanted the relationship. She wanted the husband. That's true. She wanted the man. That's true. Although mistakes will happen, although things will cross each other, why I go use body touch body one way or the other? She's really looking for love. That's true. Although she might not know how to handle that love, although she might not know what to do, you know, the right way of passing it. But what she wanted is love, and it's very seen through her actions with that guy. I remember the day Tonto Dikeh child did graduation. When he graduated, when he did school graduation. Now so he joined a man. He took a very beautiful family picture. He posted it online. She's a person who wants a beautiful home. There's no doubt about it. Even if she's also a big competitive-minded person. She wants to also show her mates industry, when they gather did the same industry. Or people who watch her, her fans. People who say, go and marry. Africa society. When a woman is single, they don't leave them alone. Go and marry. Go and marry. You don't reach to marry. Look at your lifestyle. Most of these people, they are not, it's not, everyone is not for marriage. Marriage is not for everybody. There are people that are supposed to get married, and there are people that are not supposed, never, ever to get married, and they will have children, and they will live in peace, and they will be happy. If you are that kind of person that is not supposed to be married, and you go into marriage, you are going to be very miserable in that marriage. And the only thing that will survive your heart is to remain single, where you are supposed to be. We fight it. With Christian law, with the mouth of this world, we use everything within our power as human beings to fight the fact of life. The fact of life is that marriage was not made for everyone. Marriage is never meant for everyone. So there are some people it will never work for. you go extra mind to want to please the person who came for fun. Because if the guy was not coming for fun, if you not carry record that follow body or to be picking evidence, if you have anyone who is picking evidence concerning you in their life, trying to be very strict and careful, there's no relationship there, start running. There's no relationship there. Start running and don't waste your time. When people, may I use pidgin talk, and when person don't they follow you already, if they follow you, the relationship, now marriage, or anything, they don't they pick evidence, they keep them. If they keep them, when they are keeping things, and you know about it, that people are keeping things about you, they are keeping, anybody where don't they keep things concerning you, there is a problem in that marriage. And that marriage might hit a very hard rock. Because the cup where they keep and put, one day go full. And when it's full, it's going to be a very big problem. The things that you have never imagined that their sisters have heard, that is what they have heard. The things you have never imagined that their brothers have heard, that is what the brothers have heard. The things you have never imagined that they have spread around you, that is the things they have spread around you. The day you hear it, you'll be shocked. Tonto Dikeh was just a freelancer, a person who wanted love. Kpokpogri came for fame. The way the guy was relaxed when Tonto Dikeh was crying, even if it's your enemy, who is emotionally sharing tears like that, and is feeling pain, even if it's your enemy, if you never get plan to say, I want to record this scenario. I want people to know it that she is the one who is crying for my love. She is the one who wants me. She is the one who made mistake. Why were you recording her? Some people came back to the right for comment section say, why am I not talking about what Tonto did to Shoshi? The time of Shoshi is past now. We are no longer in the time of Shoshi. This is the time of Tonto Dikeh versus Kpokpogri. And this thing made a very big noise on social media because Kpokpogri recorded Tonto Dikeh. He said no want again. And Tonto Dikeh was just there begging with this annoying sound. Very annoying. The reason why it's annoying is that Tonto, which day you even know this man to start with? When did you know him, for God's sake? Some people put some people in their life. You give some people the position you are not supposed to give to them. Allow a newcomer to be a newcomer in your life. Don't welcome a newcomer like a king who owns the land when they are still newcomers. It's a big mistake, whether you are a man or you are a woman. It can lead you into a serious problem. And it makes you look desperate in a relationship. It's a desperate move to be making a newcomer looking like a moto. Person who has even... It's a desperate move.
Man came to your room 2:30 in the morning, early in the morning. He told you, I'm at your door. There was no communication again till 6 minutes past 8 in the morning, and you are asking me to think otherwise.
If you slept in my room, would I be saying good morning by 8 o'clock? If you slept in my room,
He's the one who said good morning. He said,
some people will say, why didn't you talk about the shitting that was on ground? If it's this man that sat down, this audio spoiled the whole thing. Even the blame Tonto is supposed to carry, this audio recording spoiled everything already. There are some matter where go dey ground. The move you make or your action will spoil the things on ground. Where you are supposed to be right, you'll be wrong. The audio already spoiled it. So I will not be talking about what Tonto did to Kpokpogri. The audio spoiled it already because you were busy recording. That proves you to be a non-genuine person already. And there is no right where it go dey your side as a person where you see. Nobody can say you are genuine, Kpokpogri. You are not a genuine guy. You came with an intention of having evidence when you want to leave the relationship so that you can leave. That girl bought a car for you. She does a lot of things for you. No, it be like say you bet the car even give her. Very big desperate move. Naka Tonto Dikeh even give this man. Very big desperate move. Uncommon desperate move. You see most of the celebrities that you are seeing on social media. I like one comment when I read one day where it say, I don't pray for your kind of lifestyle anymore. Those days when I was not seeing all these kind of things, I used to pray for this kind of family and lifestyle. These days, I don't pray for it again. I don't pray for it again.
So if he said good morning, would he be saying it when he slept in my room?
You cannot sleep in your room. Some people can just come and spend time
Prince.
and just go.
Prince, I've told you the truth.
That is not the truth.
I have told you the truth.
Because if you wanted to...
I have told you my truth. I have told you my truth. Nothing happened. But if you want to do this your way, God.
If you told me your truth, why did you delete your messages?
Because I was scared.
Why, if you believe it was your truth, why did you delete your messages? But why did she delete messages? But why did she delete the messages? Let's say, okay, something really happened. Let me tell you, there are parts of relationship that some single men are supposed to accept. It's as simple as ABCD. It's a fact. Although many men will fight against this thing I want to say now. But if you are a man and you have a woman, you have not paid a bride price. You are automatically telling the world that she's still free. Do the right thing. All right. He never even born for you. Not to talk of say you guys are now living under the same roof. You are not living in the same house. You are not having the same whatever. You have children together. No. This is a person you barely knew how many days ago. Although she introduced you to the whole world. What gave you the right that she don't have the right to have private messages anymore, Kpokpogri? Huh? She don't have the right to have their private messages anymore. Don't this man have his private messages? Kpokpogri, not they get private messages. I don't like people who run after the privacies of people because you are in a relationship. Who say, I'm in a relationship, I don't have the right of privacy. So you want to deprive me of my privacy because I'm in a relationship? I think before you begin to accuse a person of cheating, there must be an evidence where you take and say, you know, there must be an evidence. If you don't have evidence, don't overstress it and make it a topic. If you not get evidence, this one is not even evidence. You are just recording a scenario. If you get evidence to say, this one are the evidence. So because of this evidence, I am saying this happened, the other one happened. This one is recording a scenario, making movie. There is no fact here to say, Tonto Dikeh, you really see and say he cheats on you. She deleted messages. It's possible. Men do delete message too. When they sit down in the car before they enter their home, they have a chat with a woman, a man. Even ordinary men that are their friends, they don't want their wife to go into those messages and know what they are doing. They can delete it. It's normal. It's a complete normal thing that normal people does. Normal people. I'm not talking about abnormal people. Sometimes you want to safeguard your relationship and you don't want too much questions, because when too much questions begin to raise up from a relationship, when people start asking too much questions, you know, and when this thought of like saying, oh, I'm doubting, then there can be problem. A person can decide to delete message. It doesn't mean that that message was obviously cheating. So this man was sitting on top of that one to say, because say Tonto Dikeh deleted message, so obviously now cheating. She didn't reply calls or she didn't pick up the call. This is insinuations where many women don't lose their marriage. This same insinuation will happen for this Tonto Dikeh also. Women, not be only men, they don't use that and lose marriage. I'm suspecting that my husband is having a girlfriend, but she have no proof, no evidence. Because of what she will be pinpointing and saying, he delete a message, you know, enter house, he receive call for under, he go there, he go the other one. If you want to be happy in a relationship, forget about what your partner is doing and just be yourself. Whether you are a man, but this man obviously was the type of person who came with a heavy shuku. Men content they shook this girl. Heavy shuku. Men content they shook and say, who were you talking with? Why did you do this one? Why did you do the other one? There's no even single amount of patience inside you. Sometimes they baffle me, this generation, the way men have not transferred patience from the life of, for the general human life. Some men, they have transferred it to become a woman property. So it's only a woman who is supposed to be patient these days when something happens. No man is even having any patient again. Small one. Very few. So if something happened, a woman is supposed to be patient. Because if this thing has been the other way around, men would have been saying, why didn't he have patient? Why are you suspecting? Why are you saying what you don't know? Why are you doing this? Why are you insinuating? All right?
Hello.
I normally allow people to sometimes call into my program. Hello.
Hello. Can we call in, please? I wanted to say something about Kpokpogri and Tonto. Can I?
Continue.
Okay, please. Good evening.
Good evening.
That Kpokpogri, he was sent. He was sent.
He was looking for fame.
Image. Yes, he was sent. He was sent by Tonto's very, very close person.
To come and do what?
People, just to make a fool of her.
To disgrace her.
Bring her down.
It's a disgrace. Now disgrace they give her, yes.
Yet, let me tell you something. It is too fast for even the most stupid Nigerian man to embarrass his girlfriend like this.
Very fast.
Even if Tonto has not done anything wrong.
Never.
The wrong Tonto has done, the wrong she has done is that she fell in love with the wrong person.
Finish. She have not done anything wrong at all. I never seen her.
And now I calm down. I want to use you, Rita, as a point of contact. Now, if our Nigerian men are fucking up bad time like this, tell me why we will not go for foreigners. A foreigner,
It's just
a
unfortunate.
man from other African countries will not do this thing, this
Never.
idiot, this bastard, this son of, this disgrace.
A son of
disgraceful son
Ekwesu.
of Uroboland.
Big son of Ekwesu. Now this guy pay. A definition of Ekwesu.
This bastard son of,
You see what record is slowly becoming, my sister. You see what record they become these days. Recording one another, what is turning to? How is breaking homes?
Look at that. No, let me tell you something, Rita. Before we will even talk anything, it's just 3 months old friendship. And
3 months.
Your girlfriend did something and she was apologizing. If this man did not come with a mission, it was Churchill. Either it is Churchill or Bobrisky that sent this man to Tonto's life. They know her weak point and they made this man.
They
arranged
disgrace
this
her.
man to come. And Churchill is 80% suspected because the day the man started disgracing Tonto was the day Churchill and his baby mama, his sister turned wife started dedicating their child. But let me tell you something, nothing lasts for too long when it's built on lies. Tonto does not have any fault. The only thing I would advise Tonto Dikeh, the only mistake of Tonto Dikeh, please next time, let her just keep her relationship a bit private and study the person.
Street.
All those people who are saying, Tonto Dikeh, don't carry your child and give to another father. What the heck? They should go and die. If the father is not responsible, why would he have another father?
No.
It shows that Tonto has
Mama,
been the wrong
wait.
people.
If a man is not responsible, he's allowed to also see his child.
Of
Whether
course,
responsible or not.
Of course.
That one has
He wants
nothing to
see
do.
the child.
I don't
But
support
we
that
should
one.
not foreclose him much.
Is the right of every child to know who their parent is.
Yes.
It's their right.
I know.
You don't deprive them from
The
it.
media should, you know what? The
Yeah.
media should stop foreclosing much because did Tonto Dikeh ever tell us that she's not allowing King to see his father, Churchill?
Mama, did you listen to this audio, what she said? Tonto Dikeh said inside this audio to say, please, don't allow his father to take him. I listened to it. Why that kind of mandate? Why he mandate his boyfriend we just know for 3 months? Do you think a 3 months old man who is even recording you can be more important than his own father in his life? No. That one is wrong, Mama.
No.
The judgment is not real. The man he made just 3 months old can play the... Oh, look at what the man did to her. You think a man that is putting you on bed, who does not have any value for you, will come and value the child where you born? Forget it. They will do worse.
No, of course,
Yeah.
of course he will not. But
He will not.
that man is that man was sent.
Yes,
It's
he
not
was
obvious.
sent.
They cannot fool us. They cannot fool all Nigerians at one time. That man was sent.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Tonto Dikeh husband, that same industry where they for there. Now they for send that guy go meet him. The guy make a public disgrace of Tonto Dikeh. Oh my God. Some people will say it's scammer. Because Tonto also disgraced that guy who is called Choshi. He disgraced the guy publicly to say he's a 2 seconds man, he's a 3 seconds man, he knows how to do this thing where. So now karma, now contour. That's your own judgment, especially men. This is their own judgment to say it's karma. So my question to the men who are saying this now is that the problem you are receiving from women now, what kind of karma it is? Is it the karma of your past relationship? Or the karma of the things you also did before? Are you also paying your own? Because I have many men who are crying now as I'm talking. One was crying on my platform last night. 27 years old boy, I'll be 28 years old boy. When I watched the video when I do last night, he was busy crying because he don't see love and is dedicating a lot and paying, doing a lot of sacrifices. You see? All those sacrifices where they give, the guy is not honoring all of them, and the guy was running mad. So are you going to say that guy is also facing karma? A 27 years old girl, when people are wicked these days? This is complete wickedness. This guy wanted fame. His name don't make social media platform now. He named up. Please share the video. Some of my followers now, they follow me and they watch, but now they share video. This is one thing I know about you people. Please share the video as you are joining in. Share the video. Let me just give Mr. Kwasi time to talk. He has been calling. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Good evening. I just want to add to what happened to Dikeh.
Yeah.
You see, let me just come in, it's a pity for her. I feel so sorry for her. Because what happened to her, she was not aware. This was just all set up.
Big setup.
Because you see, it's a big setup. Because she's famous, and she has been famous for a very long time. You see, this is the nature of famous people. After some time, the spirit will just tell them, it's time for me to settle down. But the guy she's going out with, this will be just a clique, but women don't know. Tonto Dikeh has been going out with some guys, and these guys, they are clique.
They are?
They are clique. It's just like football clique. Tonto Dikeh was not aware. So
thank you. Men, they do these things. When this one finish, you go say in friend, come.
Yes. So everything about Tonto Dikeh, they have a formula already.
And you know, say, woman, Tonto Dikeh was that kind of person that was always hitting her chest and she believed too much in herself. It's a disgrace strategy.
So Tonto Dikeh is not aware.
No.
I will tell you, it's not just only in Nigeria. In Europe, everywhere, this top class lady, all their wealth they got is two rich men.
Epa, this thing you are saying is very true. Even ordinary live video presenter where we be, you think say people not the same person to us. He go send his brother where they America. He go send his friend where they US. He go give her a number, say this one Arita. Go they talk to her for inside boss, in boss. They follow and they talk just to disgrace her.
Listen. I met a lady 28 years ago. She's rich. She stay in a villa with swimming pool. But she made me to understand after 6 months, she has about 4 boyfriends. These are top people. She sit there when time comes, she go and see them. This guy you see, no Tonto Dikeh formula.
Where?
She knows everything. So this guy is not going in for marriage. This guy prepare himself in case any fuck up to Tonto Dikeh to backfire to disgrace his family.
To disgrace her. Thank you.
Yes, that is why this guy go on to rape Paul. Because this guy is scared that Tonto Dikeh, when he come to reply, he's going to reply and he's going to disgrace him.
He's going to disgrace him. So he was avoiding that. He went with evidence of recording.
Yes.
Set up relationship.
Yes, that's exactly what happens similar to what happened to the past husband. But Tonto Dikeh, look at the past husband story as just like a past. So Tonto Dikeh went in with a clear heart. He loved this guy, happy to be this guy. But at the same time, this guy is not giving Tonto Dikeh the free grant of relationship.
No.
Because the way this guy just packed away from the relationship, this is something too childish.
Very childish.
There's nothing there. This girl is just your girlfriend. even though she's sleeping with a guy, even though she makes love to a guy, this is just nothing.
Very childish and a very premeditated act. You go no and say it's premeditated. The whole scenario.
3 months is nothing. I've been going out with top class ladies for the past 10 years. 3 years is nothing. But what I would say, the Tonto Dikeh is very hurtful for what happened because the whole world know about it. But one thing I would just tell her, as a sister, as somebody who cares for women today who are struggling, anything about the relationship, let her take it up on social media.
I'm telling you, oh God, this one is a big lesson.
And she has minimum of 9 months to study a man. Because we have very stupid men, at the same time we have stupid women. So that is why if you want to go for a relationship, if you want to say quickie, a glass of wine, one night stand.
You are talking about study. Some men also, they don't allow women to study them before they rush them into heavy relationship.
If you want to say relationship with what is called relationship is minimum of 9 months. Practically, you will know this person. When I say practically, the true story of this person. Who is this person? Can you stand this person a lifetime or you cannot? You know, because we Africans were making a mistake. I could manage. That's what men be. If it to change that, no, you have to know.
Thank you so much, Mr. Kwasi, for your...
Can you stand this person? If you cannot stand it,
let him go.
Pack your bag and go. So have a nice evening.
Thank you so much. Thank you. My people, the last fight I settled last night, what was it cause? The people I hooked up about 1 year ago. I will not lie about it. Now me hook them up. The woman is a big fan and a follower of me. They follow me bomba to bomba. What it cause problem? Come and join me to build the hotel. And the woman say, we are just together for some months. The guy said the land is already there. Now me and Irodo, they settled the matter for his house last night here when I finished video. The land is already there. Come and join me, we gotta build this hotel. Now the woman say, no, I don't get her for this hotel matter. Hotel too big. I don't build all my life. Now I want to start to build again. I want to rest. The guy said, no, let's build this hotel together. Was trying to convince the guy into joining him to build the hotel. Sometimes, the people you are into relationship with, they don't come for what you come for. Always try to know what people are coming for. If a person is coming for fame and you are coming for peace, you will never get peace. Because what that person is coming for is fame. You want peace. And the person wants to be dragging you from one place to another, dragging you from one joint to another, dragging you from one thing to another, and you will see the reluctance of the other person. It will be very sane to say this person is reluctant about this thing. It's not what you want. That's not what the person wants. When you want love, and your opposite sex, who comes to you, wants money, that relationship is going to hit the hard rock. You know why? Because what you want is different from what this person wants. You want love and the person wants money. These are two people that will never make a headway. When you will be speaking the language of love, this person will be speaking the language of money. The person wants to see money. You talk money. Talk about bills. Talk about my properties that I need to do. Talk about how I need to put things on ground. Talk about how I need to prepare my life. The person will be talking money and you'll be talking love. Two people are down. The one who is talking love and the other one is talking money. There's never a thing called agreement that they are ever going to do and agree in peace. My people, if you want to share the video, maybe not to share them. There's never a thing where two of them want to do where they will put for ground where it go ever work, because what you want is money and what he wants is peace. Or what you want is peace and what he wants is money. Never. You don't go ever work for this life. When what you want is a child, and the man or woman that you are with is not looking for a child, they are looking for sex, you're going to have a problem with this person. Because you want child, and the person wants sex. So, the person is depriving you from having this child. Fighting against every way that you are going to bear your child. Fighting against anything that will impregnate you. And the person is fighting for pussy or dick. When you are talking about a dick, The person will be very big. Sit down, he go open ear, he go follow you discuss am well well. But when it comes to that thing that you are looking for, you will see their voice will be very low. Tonto Dikeh was looking for love. Tonto Dikeh is the person who wanted a real relationship. But with the kind of noise that Tonto Dikeh has made online, with the kind of life that she has showed people, with the kind of character, reputation, this is who I am, that she has showed people, it's very easy for a gold digger. It's very easy for a setup to go to her. Because men, some men, they normally beat their chest to say, when a woman is misbehaving, to say, you know, I am king, I am this, I am that. There are some men who are just there looking and saying, I want to follow you. I want to disgrace you. I want to disgrace you to the whole world. This is exactly what happened to Tonto Dikeh. She got disgraced. There was never a relationship. Never. The only person that was in a relationship was Tonto. Kpokpogri was never in a relationship right from day one. Hello, Mama Cousin.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I dey go the house, you know.
Yes, ma'am.
I start with this quotation. The Bible says that the heart of a man is desperately wicked. Who can know it? You see, Tonto Dikeh is a very nice, sweet girl. But what you want is different from what God wants for you.
Exactly. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Our wants are different from our needs. And when you leave yourself vulnerable because you have a certain standard of man you want, that is when you fail. If you have a certain standard of man, a certain standard of woman, that is when you fail. What is wrong in building our women or building our men?
Tonto Dikeh no accept his status, mama. Person way not supposed to, they even they bring Tonto is, you know, at a time she was doing very well. She became very strong as a single mother. Una no notice her.
She's a very strong girl. She's a very strong girl, but she's easily she's carried away with love.
Too carried away, lover girl.
And when you live a competitive life,
I said it already. I said
you
it.
fail. You see, this is a big lesson for our women. You know, you see, we have to watch before we live. That man was a typical setup. He came, you know, the devil is the father of all accusation.
Yeah.
They accuse the
Thank you so much, Mama, for bringing this point. Oh, the devil is the father of all accusation. And you know one thing about people who are guilty, they accuse. They are now they feel they accuse. You go, they ask you question.
The devil is the owner of all accusation. And the devil comes to destroy, to kill, and to kill, to destroy.
Run for people where they always they accuse. People who accuse in any small thing go just accuse you. You will come they who are ranked way. You will come they lose yourself for inside the accusation. Run for them. Yes. They don't like you.
Yes.
Because a person who like you don't put you through emotional pain and trauma.
That is what is called reverse mechanism. Instead of you suspecting that, they will first of all attack you.
They will first of all attack you with accusation. Exactly.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you.
Tonto is a very intelligent girl. But this is a plan work. This is a plan work.
Thank you, Mama.
I said God go punish
Kpokpogri will never have peace. He wrong women. He not gonna get peace. He wrong women. He will never peace will live your life. And the fame that you got through hurting a woman like that, through hurting Tonto Dikeh like that, that fame, another woman must come and disgrace you very badly. Kpokpogri. A disgracing we are me bagmona Kpokpogri. Or man of my make be disgracing me. We guy us have boy like disgrace la wa.
You know, the mother is scared of Tonto's son. Hello.
Thank you, ma'am.
Her
Don't be, God, there is a God, the God of children. Worry about her mother, because when she loses her mother, that is when the child will suffer. When the mother is not there, don't worry about the son. The son is fine. As long as the mother is fine.
When the mother is not mentally balanced, the children suffers.
She'll be fine, Mama. She'll be fine.
Okay.
She'll be fine.
Let's
Don't worry.
put her in prayer.
She's a strong girl. She'll be fine. She needs prayer. She'll be fine. God will make her fine, because Tonto Dikeh is a very strong person. Not be say, everybody don't know that one. I know it that she's strong. One time, she was not even caring about men anymore. She was doing her foundation. And come and see comment section. The way men will be launching insult on her. The way men will be calling her names. The way men will be saying, "Go, you are a single mother. This life does not belong to you." This, hey! But a single mother, me avec baby your pa, I walk here. It be a time. Mona, let us listen to this audio finish. He just sit down, he just balance. He just record everything. Watching the girl crying, throwing small questions inside. Evil-minded people.
You said we should talk. So why are you walking away from the conversation?
He said, "You say we should talk. Why are you walking away from the conversation?" And the lady said, "I can't convince you. I cannot convince you."
If he doesn't want the conversation, then why did you come?
Did you hear that? If you doesn't want the conversation, then why did you come? Somebody is in a pool of tears, crying. If you doesn't, some people are like this. You go, they follow them, they talk. They will see that you are emotionally drained. You're not there again emotionally. They will still be adding water to salt, and that thing will be happy there. Do you know that there are, God forbid, is now prayer where person they pray, may person not jam people who love, who are more they see you sexy when you are sharing tears. That marriage, when man go, they can't see you after you don't they cry. You don't cry when I go come hug you. And the first they talk this thing. Now you go come meet you, tell you say, honestly. This kind of men, normally they have this ego. They will be very happy. Inside in mind, even for outside, they go they celebrate, they go say, my wife love me. If a tears of a woman must assure you, you are a foolish man. That's what you are. If it's tears, instead of a tears of a woman should assure you, if it's tears that you want to assure you, before you know that a person loves you, you're a foolish man. That is it. It's only a foolish man that we want to see the tears of the wife before they get assurance to say, yes, he loves me. You are not seeing her sacrifices. You are not seeing what she's doing. She bought a car for you. She do everything for you. She show you to the world. But it's only her tears that want to be assuring you. See the way the guy just relax. That's what we call low self-esteem, my ladies. Now, low self-esteem, now they call her. For a person to just relax and you just be fooling yourself and crying for a guy you barely know 3 months. Which kind of love be that one? Will you call that one love, or a person who is just, I don't know, get carried away? This relationship we face, so we make Tonto Dikeh cry like this. If I tell you, say, what will the media say? It's one of the things that make Tonto to cry more than the love she even feel for the guy. What exactly is the media going to say? Hey, what will Chochi say? What will Chochi girlfriend, my friend who collected my ass, what will she say? What will the whole world say? Oh, I'm out for them again. They will finish me. They will kill me. What will they say? Is one of those things that made Tonto to cry emotionally to say, oh, I don't want to lose you. Now, with the fear like this, the fear of not losing this guy, that is inside Tonto, one of the things is that what is the world going to say? Even more than the love. Tonto, no, they carry your this thing, they come social media again. Men hate you online, don't forget that. Men on social media, they hate you so well. You have haters, and your haters are very big. And your haters are even one of the women that you do your work with, your program, your job that you do. You have been being a very controversial person that a lot of people have planned disgrace for. Do you know how people plan disgrace for controversial people? Even if you are not controversial, you are online and on social media and working already. The only thing people want to see about you is shame and disgrace. They want to see shame before you so that everybody learn from you. Yes. Your friends want to see you fall into a big shame. Your enemies want to see you fall into a big shame. People who are close to you, 80% of them want you to be shameful. And if you are doing for good in this life, you are not even a social media presenter, you are not an influencer, you are not even close to online, you are not doing movies or whatever. You are just a person who the life is moving forward. And they enjoy, you get husband where they take you outside. You are now feeling yourself more than the way you used to be before. As a woman now, you are feeling yourself more, telling your friends to say, come and see, my mind is taking care of me. People want you to, that marriage to die. They want that relationship to destroy. They want you to come and report your failure to them. This is what people must know. This is the only way to keep your life. When you know all these things, knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. Before I come to live video, I normally pray because I know that half of the people that are coming to stand and look at me, they are my enemies. They are people who want me to make mistakes. This is what they call knowledge. When you know these things already, you know the line you press. You know the place you get to. You know the things you talk to. You know the things you get yourself involved. And even when you get yourself involved, you know how to speak. You know how to coordinate and do your life. When I came to social media, I know that I'm going to have enemies. I'm just making examples. And definitely enemies came out everywhere. So I don't get myself involved into stupid conversation with men that I don't know. Because I don't know what they came for. If I see that the conversation wants to be more than normal, I transfer the phone to my husband. Although it has happened many, many times. I transfer the tone to my husband because I know that a co-presenter like me can want to set me up. Which is what they want. Shame and disgrace. Look for ways to disgrace you. This is exactly what happened. That is why anything we person they do for this life, apply knowledge first. Be a knowledgeable person. You will avoid a lot of things if you are knowledgeable. Although the enemy where they run after person enemy is very big. But the ones you can do as a normal human being by yourself, try to do it. Relationship, there is no code of living relationship. It's not written anywhere to say these are the codes of relationship. Although respect is one of the big things that you offer in a relationship and say, okay, this is one thing. You offer respect and it becomes reciprocal at the end of the day. But there is no code where it is written anywhere to say relationship. No, sometimes it depends on the kind of person the person is that you are going into that relationship with. It depends on who they are. It depends on where they were brought on from. It depends on the kind of experience that they have got before in their life. Who have they mingled with before? The person when you meet today, your success with that person in that relationship sometimes can be influenced by who are they? Who are their parents? What kind of home do they grow up from? What kind of background do they grow up from? How were they brought up? Who are the friends they move with? What kind of experience do they have before in life? And what do they want? These are the things that normally influence the characters of people that comes into relationship with you. That is why studying one another is very important. Studying one another is very important. And it must be not what you play with. Tonto Dikeh, you cannot be shedding tears for a man you know under 3 months when ladies like you are still flaunting themselves around. The gods where this man carry, they sit down for share, they ask you a question. It's not the gods of a man who is into 3 months relationship with you. A person like you, with your status, your life, your relevancy, the kind of person that you are, and the kind of weight that your words carry online. When you make a point online, and when you throw a post online, millions of people respond to it under 1 hour. This kind of person is the lowest that is supposed to, for you to be crying for under 3 months of a relationship. You are still supposed to be feeling yourself, flaunting yourself around, allow this guy to chase your attention. Knowing the kind of person you are, your boots are fake, your breast is fake, everything about you is fake. The only people who tolerate fake things are like that are men who have known you already many years inside a relationship. You have been with them, they know you in and out already. Marriage and relationship is long gone, standard already. Then these people can tolerate you. Even if you go to fake breasts and fake nyash, it's no longer a thing to them, it's not a news. Or even if you wear big nyash and big breasts, it's not a thing to them. Not a person who is coming knowing that Toto women never enter na Europe for where them they. Toto women never enter na Europe for where them they. And they can say every beautiful thing in this life to see your pants, to see your under. And after they don't see it, how do they respond? How do they behave after they have seen it? Studying people, who they are, is very important. Sometimes we get carried away with status. Status. I normally talk about talking and conversation. The first thing that you conversated with people on the first day, that is who they are. There is no changes. That is who they are. There is no changes. You can't meet a man in a beer parlor and call him your future husband. And he use drink, they follow you, do conversation, exchange words. Make sure you meet him outside the bar, outside where you are drinking beers and wine. When your head come down, when his own come down, on a very good day, when 12 on a head, they in accordance, be speaking, allow that person to speak to you. If you allow people to talk about themselves for 1 hour, if you're a wisdom person, you have no half piece, you have no 50% of their lifestyle, how they spent it. You have known it already. If you allow them to really talk about you are not get carried away. You don't want to hear. You want to see their actions and not their words. Although actions also matter, but actions can take very long time. But these words, if I allow people to talk and they talk and talk and talk and talk. Tonto Dikeh, what happened to everything that you portray to people on social media? On social media, you was portraying to people that you are a king. A king is not easily defeated. You was telling people that you have this. I know that love is a strong thing. It's a feeling. It's not be waiting person they use power to the fight. It's a feeling. But it's too early for you to be crying that kind of cry. That cry was too early to give that kind of a man. It makes him feel so relevant. And that one really irritates me to the bone marrow. You make that man to sit down and be asking all those questions. I don't even want to play the audio. Because they pay me as at the hearer. When the man they talk say, now I'm talking to you, you're going away. Knowing that he have a recorder in his pocket and he was busy asking useless questions when you know that everything is being planned and set up. Everything a big setup. Tonto Dikeh, acceptance is very good. People does not know how to accept themselves. Accept who you are. Not be everybody marriage for. Marriage is not for everyone. Accept who you are. If you are a man, you have failed in a relationship 1, 2, twice. The opportunity of you going to another relationship and fail again is very big. Sometimes it works for people. But do you know that? La relationship, you don't remove your head that you used to carry your experience. You don't remove it and throw it outside. When you want to enter into another relationship, no. You normally go with the same head there. Although after giving some time to yourself to purge yourself out of the impurities that you have carrying from the other relationship. After you've purged yourself out of all these impurities, you enter into another relationship, you can be a better person. But that does not really define you 100%. Those things will just leave your memories like that. Tonto Dikeh, a fuck boy is different from a husband. When you cry, fuck boys, they smile. Fuck boys, they smile when you cry. I know it's a tears of shame. That's why I say she was afraid of what social media people are going to talk about. What did they want to talk this time around? Her fear was more of what will the people even say. Many people, they see wetin pass this one for inside us now. So for that, Kpokpogri was never ready for a relationship, my people. The man came with a mind of like, say, I want to come and disgrace her because I own too much. Out of all these men that was launching Tonto Dikeh online, when it happened with Chochi, when he called Chochi 2 minutes men, there must be somebody who will say, I'm coming to shame her, to disgrace her. They never forget that thing. Ordinary men are writing about it online, not to talk of big men, influence people who own social media. That's what they do. So my people, I don't want to play that on to audio. I just want to tell Kpokpogri say, "Wa lay me we wa Kpokpogri." I just want to tell Kpokpogri say, "Wa lay me we wa Kpokpogri." May God punish you, Prince Kpokpogri. May God punish you. You are a very wicked guy. You are bad. Are you afraid of having a conversation of word with Tonto Dikeh? Because you knew she's more than you. You was afraid of encountering her, man and woman. And you decide to come with audio to come and bring her pains to the whole world. For that, on this social space and media, God will give you a pain that is more than the one she was feeling. You will feel that pain till you die. You're a shameless man. And you will never be good for any woman. Because any woman when you enter your life now, for this shame and disgrace when you do so, you are not a good person. Sometimes people will say, oh, a person who is good is good. No matter what, you just be a good person. Good people, they are not hard to know. A person who is bad and wicked, they are not hard to know. To know people who are wicked, they are recorders. Any people where they done the record, they are people who premeditated something already. Those are the people who record and they are evil. They normally have evil mindset. That is why they record. If you have no evil mindset, if you have no mindset of saying this thing, I don't believe in people who record. I normally say it every time on this social media. I don't trust them. I don't believe in them. I don't believe a word from them. I don't care how they are going to say that thing. As long as recording is involved already, I don't believe them anymore. They are not trustworthy. When a person is saying the truth and is just campaigning on the truth and say, this is how it happened. Yes. That's why you see the whole world is joining Tonto Dikeh and praying for her to get strength and get up again. And they are swearing for Kpokpogri. Because the eyes of the people are the eyes of the gods. And even the eyes of God. Not all, but when it comes to friendship, your own friend, not be voice recording when I don't send for you, not being come out. You are sitting down with me and a friend. I'm having a candid private discussion with you and you are putting your phone on recording because you want to defend what? Not be say with the plan how we want to keep person. Not be say with the plan how we want to keep person. Not be say they talk about how I want to keep person. I'm talking about my private life and you are recording me. And you want me to believe you are not a wicked person? No. And whoever you take that record to must fear you. That person must fear you. Anybody who bring anybody audio to you that they record, fear them and run away from them. They will useless your life. Whatever they do to anyone, they will do it to you. And they will do it 10 times. Your own is going to be worse. If you think it's a lie, go and try it and play with them. Give them 3-4 months and see what's going to happen. Give them 5 months and see if history will not repeat itself. Yes. If they don't have any story to say the next day, your story will be their story and they will discuss it. They are not to be trusted. So, my people, now that one be... May God punish you. He go punish her. Now that one be Kpokpogri. My people are not share the video. 73 shares. People are not sharing it. I want to go to the audio, a life story of another relationship life story. Listen to a woman who is sharing this life story with us. Just listen and let us listen to this audio quietly together. It's a relationship audio. We deal with relationship matters more on this platform. So she's also a follower. She's watching. She's right here with us. She's a 52-year-old, I think, a 56-year-old Edo woman. Her personal experience, she decided to share it with us in a relationship. So make una listen. No, she's 56.
My sisters, my brothers, una good morning, una good day, wherever you are. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, or wherever you are. I send my greeting to you. Now me, Sister Rita, me play this verse record because I don't watch her online. Which she did for Facebook for her program. I like her. And I like the way she did do things. I just like the kind of person where she be. Who not like her, na enemy of progress. Na good woman. I say, God, show her to me. I like this woman, be watching her. Show her to me, and God revealed to me that she's a very nice woman. So now I send my voice record to her, that make she to herself see help my brothers and sisters outside. So may they not fall for this kind of temptation. Now the temptation be say, I deal with one man. We know ourselves, we not get to lie for Italy. So when we know ourselves for Italy, out of when I dey walk, not be when I also when I dey walk. I don't come up for also now for years. I not take. I get luck, we get a custom Italian when they help me for document. So the man helped me for my document. He helped me a lot. So everybody get a luck. So my mind not did that side. Say now Igbo now for deal with. So we can't settle up, we can't tell us, say, we don't no, say, I'm not there after marriage, so I get picky for home. I they always tell her that's how they go stay with my picky papa. Now, so I just tell her, make him not get me for mind. So if he want help, if he help. If he not want help, if he leave me, God will send help back home. But really, it was a godly person, he helped me a lot. I get my paper, I work. I started working, I not take for hustle before I started the work. And I fight for my passport with the code or how you go through the process. I go through the process of code in Italy, and there I got my document. So when I got my document, I was working with my car, working. It's a normal. Even my boss gave me bus to drive, a small furgone. We used to do cleaning work, clean condominium, clean factory. So that was the life I was living before this man came into my life. He saw me, I'm okay, I'm working, saw me through, that is it. To short it matter. So we can't begin to go, the friendship can't go. He not tell me, say, you don't want to marry woman who not go school. I not go school, I feel spell my name. I feel spell my papa name. I feel relocate to anywhere. I feel travel. Before I got my passport, I go Dublin more than many times. I go America more than many times because when you they work in Italian law, if you apply for visa, they must give you visa. So I'll be traveling. So I not go school, daughter, they do the thing where people will not go school, they do. So I not force her, before pregnancy come enter. When pregnancy enter, I still call and say, see you, me I not want tomorrow, friendship become handle. And one who I go hold the hand till old age. I not want half friendship. No problem. Now so many stories to cut everything off. If I begin talk or will not leave here, me I just cut them. Now so I call say picky this that's okay. We will fight and to bring and come. Me myself I get my own. Make we fight them. We fight and we bring. We do everything. So I start going on. Not know that this man is not ready. And then we even buy house. We leave the house for Italy. Because as he come up when he get the passport, if me start to the pay remain, because my job still did, I for still feel hustle. Because I be hustle person. If I not get work, I go my Catholic church, go meet my mama there. My Italian mama, them give me something to do. I forfeit. But I start going on because they say character. The character no go, we no go do marriage, communal marriage, you say no go do. You don't want to do. That's okay. If you don't want to, no problem. I begin to wash and movement nuclear. No, this man get mine to go home, go marry. As I get the passport, you just come up, but shortly the whole story. If I talk, people begin to cry for me, but I don't want make people cry. Make her the shorty now. Just I want my people to learn from my mistake. And for correction, for anybody with the inside this shoe, now make it begin to arrange itself. I say, do. He carry passport. They give her. They give me to me and my son because I'm born for Italy there. So he carry passport to come out. He leave me and the pikin. We there alone. So me no worry. Now so he can't go from lot of pata. He go marry small girl. The pikin of a pikin age, the senior son age. Now he go marry. Whether it's senior son or not, if it's senior the girl safe. Now the girl never born once. So that's the way they talk. So my age done more than 50 years. 50 something years now dey. Calculator with man when you want to go marry. You senior me well, not be saying na 5-6 years. You now go calculator by yourself. Now you go marry girl when you never even reach 40. So you bring the girl come London here. The girl run. As we dey talk so, this man is there for hospital. Because of the stress and all, he got attack, stroke, is in hospital. So how does see this matter? I say the hospital, now friends they beg me, say they know say na me be the real person. They don't talk tire, they don't advise and tire, you know the hear word. Now me be the real person with they know both my friends, both my family friends, or even my friends with they did, that will not even talk make I go back home. But you know say men. Now, your friends that will be made, they tell me, say, I'm the right person, please, begging me. For me, I know, in my mind. So I just tell Sister Rita, make me bring this matter out. Make voice and out for people. I need advice. Because now, where the woman don't go, when you know where, now me go they go pack shit. Now me go begin the work. Now I want to, because when the man young, I don't enjoy him. Now quarrel they follow me because now he see when he won't do that because he want go home go bring wife. And did they enjoy the marriage one day? One day I don't enjoy this man. That's also quarrel, 40 quarrel, coming home late. We'll go out, come back late. Me, I just sit down and wash my telly with my pikin. Because I know say the next I will go work. I'm sorry day. They wash my feet. Anytime I come, I just leave at me at the house. Because me don't already know her movement the way they work. Me too, I begin to arrange. Because when you take house, so you see the movement of the person with her, they say not ready. But we don't buy house. I still yet, you know ready. So now I begin to worry, begin to arrange myself too. Any small thing when I get, I will say go home, they arrange myself. I'm not lying. I arrange myself. Because if I say come and do things together today, or for become the small girl, for carry and go, the girl go carry or wrong go. So I use my own sense too. So I want my brothers and sisters to interfere into this case. Me, I don't want time again. Me, I don't want. I want to call. I tell Sister Rita, may find who call for me. Good man. Where me what I go hold hand till old age. Not be by say sleep for bed every day. My mind not they go that side too much. Say the way you deal with mine must be say not to hammer every time. No, it gets the stage where you go reach, you forget hammer, not to the whole hand, to the walk around. Now that stage now they according to my age. Not be to hammer. My children will leave hammer for them, the younger ones. So now so I say I'm with my brothers and sisters. Make una look where now me tell Sister Rita, make it play this verse message to my brothers and sisters. It shall be well with you, all of una. It shall be well with Sister Rita. I see beg our people when they follow Sister Rita, may they mind their language. In my language, my brothers and sisters, more than don't mind the word they come out from my mouth. Because that woman is there, that lady is there. She's not just a Rita, she's not just lady, she's a godsend. Rabbi Winusa, Sister Rita, Eze Yimaela, I'm winning when I were here.
Koji.
So I call no mood, I know when you help him and no pay. No when you mood and you bring it down, not discourage you. It also no baggy give if a person who the ground will open to swallow anybody way there against Rita. Rita not did there to fight person.
Amen.
Rita not did there to make trouble. You open the page, stuff they do God work they go. Would they after her? the person dey after God. If they after with the prayer warrior, we go dey pray on top of their head.
Amen.
If you know you don't want her, you don't like her, go away from her. Go away from her.
Amen.
She's not forcing you. She start the program. She always saying it. If you like, you join me. If you don't like, you go. Pass the passage, go. Not by open passage, you begin to talk or say, I want somebody for my dog. God will forgive that man or woman when they talk that language. God forgive you because a woman private, you pass on life.
Yes.
You pass button, con life. You dey insult button. You not know say you don't insult yourself. You pass the course to yourself. Please pass the course back. By calling Rita, begging her, apologize. Now you go to return the course.
Amen.
Because the course will follow you. So it go follow where you can't life again. It go follow your mama.
We need Jesus.
It go follow you.
We need Jesus.
It go follow anybody.
We need Jesus.
Anybody when they use bad language for you. If you lose somebody program, you not like a person.
Amen.
Me, I see many people when I not like. Most of our crazy sisters there, when they do Facebook, they Dikeh, they do all those sorts of nonsense. And they pass them. I know say something is wrong somewhere. Frustration, they worry them. So why when I go carry man to the court, they told that kind of nonsense, say na dog. What do you mean by that?
Yes, sir.
So make Rita bring a woman when he get private give you. Make you give to your dog. You are also insulting your mother, my dear.
Yeah.
I'm telling you the fact. Ask anybody. Because why? Now that button you pass on life. Now that hole where you want to give your dog, make it fall. Now there. Now life. Now there. Now there you pass on life. They push you. Mama push. When mama push, now they take pass the whole comma.
Yes.
To everybody say congratulations. Mama don't born. Mama don't born pikin. Now so. Try and beg. Speak of tongue. Stupidity. Our young boys. Yo. What is going on? That they worry on our head now. That mature or not day. If you day, you can't use that language. If you sit down, so you calculate what that they talk. You calculate what you talk. Say that language. Is it a good language? Calculator, you will not say what they tell you. Meet this woman where they talk. Say a very important word that they talk.
Thank you.
So you yourself, you swear for yourself. The thing touch me. It touched me when they said that. I said, they wash and they here. And they wash them. I wash and that day. I be one make comment, but my phone was not in order. Make a phone. Make a test Sarita say, forget. If you not apologize, it already caused itself. But the other phone was not with me to call her.
Don't be lying. That one on the incident of that night we happened.
So, my brother try to apologize. Whether a woman or man, I talk I don't know. Try to apologize for that language you use.
Yeah.
Try.
Thank you, ma.
Una they behave well.
Thank you, ma.
With the Edo, make una they compose well. I beg una. Now, anybody will use that language because hardly I see Edo man go use that language. Me, I know say na foreigner.
Nah.
My mind tell me, my spirit they tell me the people.
Edo man says Edo man take bone in every nana.
If you people, anywhere you come from, use that language. Please, don't use it anymore. You are also insulting your mother that have you from the private.
Yes. Oh.
Have a good day.
Thank you, ma.
Sister Rita.
Oh, where's CJ? It's CJ. Okay, where? Wow. Amen.
Anybody that plan bad against you for your good job you do it there, the ground will open and swallow them.
Amen.
In Jesus' name.
Amen. Amen. Where's CJ?
Good day.
Thank you, ma. So this audio is from a lady in UK, my people. How una see her? She dey here with us. She dey listen to us. A Benin woman. We dey with man for many years for Italy. They even buy house together. They suffer together. The man is almost 60 something, and the woman is 56. And the man living for UK, go Nigeria, go bring small girl come. Omoge. When he carry Omoge come from Nigeria, Omoge reach UK, carry bag, he don't leave am. This case, I don't person talk about something like this before, and it's repeatedly happening. Meaning, if first one, God forbid, bad thing happen to her, enter sickness. The other one, bad thing to her, is bad, my people. Tormenting a person is very bad. Putting people into emotional pain and torment. Whether na man they do want to woman, and woman they do want to man, you not get with it, not get payback for this life. It's bad. Like what this Kpokpogri did to Tonto Dikeh now, into this emotional pain, and she was smiling and happy about it. The day when you go here tomorrow, say na one leg you can't get. Now so this life be. So my people, my ladies way they here. I want you people to call in and give your candid advice as a woman to this woman. The man don't sick. The woman run leave and we go carry come for Nigeria. He run leave am in the hospital bed. And all the families are begging that this woman should come back. All the friends are saying she's the best wife. But my question now is that all these friends now where they beg this woman, may she come back now, come become a babysitter. Where them they the time where this their friend go Nigeria go carry another woman come we say this one no go school, go carry the one we graduate, wait here where go school. If to say this man not come sick, now so if they follow this small girl they make shakara on top of this 56 years old woman, then this one will be dying more in pain and depression. His sugar go increase, BP go increase. Small girl where come from Nigeria not know wetin the wife don't follow and suffer for Europe. He just want to enjoy. When he come, now he come see and say, ah, old woman, old man, now me and you, young boys full UK. He don't already carry paper. Not be marriage. He don't give am passport. Now the girl carry bag, he waka leave am. Now, the woman is in pain. The whole family is in pain. The two children are grown up, they're in pain. To say, my father and my mother are not there together. My father is in the hospital bed, is sick, is begging my mother to come back. And my mother is busy saying, your father, I have never enjoyed him one day. And not be sick bed, God forbid. I want to carry him. He left me strong and healthy, without no pain for my body. And he's coming back to me in pieces. So, if I carry him now, where should I start from? Una way be me way dey here. Will you also advise this kind of woman to say, go and carry that man? Because that is the problem on ground. She came for me for hookup. She told me the gospel truth. And I told her to say, let's bring the matter to public. And she said, okay. It's a very terrible situation. May woman don't pass through pain for how many years? Don't pass through torment for how many years? No love, no care, no talking good, nothing. At the end of the day, now so relationship will just continue. Now woman don't be vegetable for bed. The woman go and carry vegetable, clean his shit, clean his pee. Now to go they throw away piece, they throw away shit. They throw away piece, they throw away shit. They throw away piece, they throw away shit. They veut not avoir vieux for how many years? I will go have swamp. Again, if they mete ya phone now, you want go the start of the 6 years again now. Because when you are seeing the man on the bed lying in that situation, your mind will be like, oh, when this man was busy jumping up and down and running. Even men will not take that kind of a woman back. Men be sincere. A woman who left you and went to marry a man that is richer than you, is making more money than you, he have everything more than you, and unfortunately the man dumped her in pieces and she went into hospital bed. Will you go and bring her back into your home to come and become a babysitter, or to go and rent a babysitter for her? Make on the clean the shit, they clean the pee, they clean everything. Make babysitter come, they do everything for her. The body where it's fresh, where she take they jump up and down, where you not stay one place with you. That time where the body fresh, you not see her enjoy. And other people now they enjoy her. The time where the body don't liquidate, don't die, or don't sleep, you don't speak any language again. Men, will you take that kind of a woman? Will you say she is evil when she say I want a hookup? Will I be wrong if I make her to know somebody? Will I be wrong? Will I do wrong in the sight of men and God when I allow her to know another person? When she already... Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, brother. How are you, sir?
I'm fine. Oh, please, to me, for this last woman that called, if she's my sister, I will advise her not to go back.
Thank you.
Because when the man was okay, he forget her, not go to Africa and got married.
He brought the woman to
the
UK.
same lady to the UK, where she knows the lady is staying there.
Yeah.
That is done. Then they want the woman to come and be babysitting him. It's not possible. I work as a access league in Germany.
Thank
I
you.
know the thing they are passing through. And that's exactly what this woman is going to do.
Yeah.
So I won't. If she's my sister, I would advise her not to do it because I know what she's going to pass through there.
Very heavy one.
When the man was okay, he never remember her.
No.
He left her with the kids and went to Africa.
Yes.
To got married.
Yeah.
Only now that he's done. If he's not done, the little girl he went to Africa to get married, they are still together. Will they look for this woman? The answer is no. So, to me, for my own opinion, I will advise the lady not to go back. Let her concentrate on her kids. She has 2 kids.
Yes.
Just let her concentrate on her kids. One for the man, one for her ex-husband.
Madam, you hear what man they talk? Those the friends where they tell you, you can't carry on at that vegetable age.
So let her concentrate on her kids and forget about this man. That, to me, that is what I prefer.
God bless you,
So
Oga.
that is my little contribution.
Thank you so much. God bless you. Those the friends where they conspire now, come they beg you and get me away. Go marry for water. All of them are begging. They want you to come carry person where they hospital bed. No domu, no yak be sampayo. Ni isamayo make me. People will not be my own. If I dey look them for hospital bed if they like that, I'll be crying. Especially when you are in that job. These baby nursing people. If you they do that job as a beginner, it normally demoralizes you. When you are seeing the way people are bedridden, lying down and bedridden. Not to talk of a person who have one dumped you and say, you know, you are not up to. How do you even psychologically hold it to be babysitting that kind of a person? You will come back, you will come tie and papas. Madam, I beg, may they carry and may they go put for nursing home for UK. The children cannot carry him. Not be they commit that kind of sin. They are too young. Psychologically, it's depressing to children. That man should just get himself ready. In friends where they talk and so may they carry enter house, may their wife, they take care of her. They don't get wife. If na me be you, I go ask them, why ne? Tell your wife to carry him and be babysitting him. Tell your wife to be treating him. Tell your wife to be feeding him. Me una wife. If this one wife do today, the other one wife, maybe 3 of they'll be rotating. There are 3, 4, or 5 people. Let their wives be rotating the job. Then one can carry burden, can't give you. Ya do mu he head down your home. On your riwa go here way. Now that one I go can't kill your enemy. By the time when you they look the man, look the speed where they run. They run 360 horsepower. The time where he leg they ground. By the time where he leg not on day now. May you can't carry, may you can't you because of that you can even sit down and not work again. Eh? You can even sit down and not go to work again. You just sit down, they take care of babysitting. Then that time you come they tell you say I love you. People who only love God forbid about why we love we or and just know. The love when they get for that kind of life, that situation not be love. That's a stupid kind of love. Unless you want to be like Tonto Dikeh, very desperate for love. That's the only way you can receive take a person like that back. Hello.
Hello, Starita. God bless you for the question you asked now. You say whether the man, those people when they beg the woman to go to the man, whether they not get wife or even husband. If now woman they beg her, if now man they beg her, may they carry.
May they carry.
God bless you. Now that question when you ask, question mark, let me call when I hear her. God bless you. May they carry because our people they like to they see person they suffer. When you they enjoy, they don't like her.
They don't like her.
Walk. Yes. Only that one. I don't want to talk more. Thank you for that question when you ask them.
Yes,
now. They not get wife. Maybe their wife go back.
Oh, who have your babysit here now? Thank you.
Bye. Yes.
Eh? Somebody say, man, forgive him. I don't support him to forgive. I don't support her to forgive. Sometimes, if you want to be the person that want to stop the punishment of God, you will die before the person die. You that is the babysitter. You will die before the person who is lying down on the bed die because you want to stop the punishment of God. No one can stop the punishment of God. Maybe it's also the punishment of God that is happening to Tonto Dikeh. You want to stop it. You will die. You don't stop God's punishment. When God decides to punish a person for the evil they do, no human being stops it. I'm telling you. It's bad to make a woman suffer and cry in pain. Abandon her with 2 children and say she not go school rich. You work for inside Cope, follow you to buy house. Take do property, do everything. You lure her into even joining you to buy a house and building in Africa and everything. Follow you do one. At the end of the day, what does she get back? to go and marry another younger woman? Why is it that when some men are now, their wife are not, the depreciation is coming, instead of them to start appreciating that beauty at that old age, that is when you see them start chasing that woman with a lot of pains and a lot of regrets of marrying her. You don't appreciate the beauty. Do you know that old age is beauty? Old age is a crown of gold. Old age now beauty. Now crown of gold it be. That is why white hair is called the crown. It's a crown. White hair, it's not for a crown. No? It's not something you are abusing, people. If you abuse, there's a punishment that follows it. Whether you are a man or whether you are a woman, or there's a punishment that follows it. A person who started life with you and you decided to give them pain at the age when they need you more. When they need you more. When a woman will be coming back, she cannot longer, she will need her husband to press her back. She will need her husband to, those things, she will not be getting them again. The things, the love in marriage, the good things where woman they enjoy for marriage. Depression the depression will increase, increase. This one is not only for women, for men and for women. If you are a woman and you are doing this to a man too, no one will stop your punishment. No one will stop your punishment. People who suffer with you, they have the right to enjoy with you. If you deprive them of that enjoyment, there's a punishment that follows it. People who suffer with you, you don't allow them to enjoy with you. There's a punishment that follows it. You will not go scot-free. Hello.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, my lady, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, I want to quickly comment because I'm watching your live right now.
Yes.
The fact is, between God and man, that man has already evicted himself from that house.
Long time.
Because long time ago, the day he went to Africa and married another wife, in the sight of God and man, he is no longer the husband of that woman.
Finish.
So what is left? The woman should get him a divorce paper, divorce him, let him face his life. Because he has already broken the rule of marriage, traditionally and legally. He has already broken it.
Yes.
So, because even the Bible says if a man does something like that, you can forgive him. Fine. If you cannot forgive him,
move on.
Let the two go separate ways.
And the law away.
Right to remarry.
A law away. You have the right to
remarry. The man have the right to remarry. So yes. All those people begging, they should go and take care of the man, because when he was doing shit, they were applauding him. They were the one applauding him. They never told him the truth. No. So that is it. She should not bother herself, maybe feeling guilty, disturbing her mind. She should move on with her life. That is it. Until
they hear the opinion of the whole public, mama. When the public it or where.
So that is it.
Thank you, my lady. The voices of men. Now the voice of God. When one person talk, two people talk, three people talk. Now the voice of God, now you the hear. Which other God do you want to hear from? Which other God do you want to hear from? In the case of adultery, whether a man or a woman, you can forgive and you can decide not to forgive. When it comes to adultery, don't ever feel guilty about it. It's about what your mind can take. It's about your peace of mind. So when you decide to forgive an adulterous person, all right, that's your own cup of tea. No one will come and fight you for it. Heaven will not even punish you because you decided to forgive and go. Okay. But there is a punishment that follows it. You get punishment where they follow and they go, which is torment that is never ending. Torment that is never ending. You get what they use unending torment to mean. Yeah. Don't expect a place where you get torment from when you are still young. Your body is still intact. Your bones are still strong. Your face is beautiful. And the only thing you get from there is pain. And when you are old, you want to get enjoyment. When you see that man lying on that bed like this, they lie down for that bed, they clean his shit, they clean this thing. You just wish him to die so that he can leave you alone, because he will put you in pain, in bondage. Now, bondage, he won't put you. Because the time when you're strong, I'm not seeing you. You are not there to help me. You don't assist me. You don't support me. You are not in the life of the children. You don't function in the life of the children. Eh? You don't function in the life of my children. So what is it that I will be washing your shit for? Me attention where you get listen where you am in it beba. Hello. You know, woman, when you see your attention, he take care of you, he feeds you, he treats you well. That is the only woman that when everything can't turn as it be the way it be. Do you know that even some woman ever, you know, when it comes to relationship, there is a way you advise. You have to be very tactful about advising couple relationship. But if she wants, she say, I want me, I go settle with that woman. All right, settle with that man. That's a cup of tea. But the truth of the matter is that there is already something that you are going to suffer from there, which is unending pain. Finish. The easier you don't see that man again, the better for you. Because of your children, you hold and water, hold and food for hospital, go they give her. Where they carry and go they give her for them. Because if he was in that situation, he will not even come and say hello to you. This kind of person will don't go marry already. He is not coming to say hello to you. They're not even discussing. He will not see you again until you die. Some people are like that. They forget so easily. Hello.
Yeah, hello, Mama. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, my own contribution says since she did not enjoy her youthful age, as in when she was young with that man, it is time for her to enjoy. They no born her to suffer. She needs to rest
Abi?
because the mental, you know, dysfunction, all those things can come with it. People make person increase.
Yes,
She
now.
needs to enjoy. They no born her to suffer. Make she just calm down. Those people where they advise her say make she can't carry the man. She now they see him. And they don't advise the man when he won't go marry. She deserves better. She deserves to be happy. She deserves to live for her children. Make them just carry that man, go put for nursing home. Make other people they take care. If they don't like her for nursing home, make those people where want, make personal family or all those relatives take care of them. Make they carry her, make they handle her by themselves.
Make them handle her.
Let her be happy. She should live her life.
Yes.
You know, you get some people where we say they suffer for young age. They deserve to be happy. You get this rest and this happiness where you go get peace of mind. No be say you go come they run helter skelter. No, that time don't pass. Make she rest. Make she live happy. Make she enjoy her money. Make she enjoy her life. She deserves to be happy. Everybody deserves to be happy. They don't want anybody to they struggle all through.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. God bless you. They not born anybody to struggle all through. Usu sevek bomomo sevek bedede. Wahi, awa be where where is the marriage there? Any marriage that is all torment through. I know that there are challenges in marriage. I enjoy. I wait for this past 5 years. My mother from enjoy my party, my dinner, my holiday. Anywhere around my bajuk mo agbajo presenting me my boss you my total you we sit down in their house, we enjoy, we eat. And I rob my people. They be not getting on door by. So now I see it, my people. All right. So this matter is like that. If you guilty, mama, madam, you are fully. You can enter hook up. Somebody say he said make he go give her maid. For Europe, they not they give person maid. They will go carry and put for nursing home. Igba. He don't already work for government for UK. He task they take care of her for there. Somebody like me, where they wash it, they wash nyash, they wash. Now those things with the wash. We are there to go and wash their shit. Me forget about your wife. To be so vegetable ne we here yet. Why you the way don't make a baby yedo my yakin. I will born ya moyeba or moye flat in Nigeria. Or may they call that small girl come not do misa. Because we do in the UK. Now you don't cause hypertension for that man body. Why are you marriage VRR? You don't cause hypertension for that man body. Now you say now only injure maker for Europe. You don't know say there's somebody behind him before he make it. Behind every successful man, there's a woman. If you see a successful man somewhere standing, before you want to stand with them and start enjoying that money, first of all, look at the history of how they made that money. The money was not made without the addition of a woman, especially when it comes from Europe or diaspora. Very hard. Eh? Hello.
Mama.
Yes, sir. Yes.
It's one week they are now all destroy all single mothers where you have a widow. Those kind of men, they are the one that cause all single mother everywhere. You can't see a woman. If a single guy can't charm a single lady in Europe, a single guy in Europe.
Oh, Laura.
Yeah, you find it difficult.
Very hard.
Looking for a single girl is finding it difficult. Those kind of men. So
yeah.
The woman don't need to even help that kind of man.
Never.
The man don't need to go. I'm a man also. So
yes.
the state is there. So I don't see see anything they have to, the woman had to think about it. So
Don't be all those useless men where they around and we not let them rest. Say, come carry who?
He don't respect his kids, he don't respect his children. So he left back, he go back home and go and get married to another young girl. And he condemn another one for UK or condemn another one for another country. So that man may just go. The woman not even need to think about that kind of man. You know.
As with the talk, so the hospital, il lie dans la vegetable. Now, il compte de semer the woman come carry him. Ça va même là.
All those kind of big life, he get, so he does see the result already. So the matter not there yet to be good judge.
Where say Baba?
Yeah, that's it, Mama.
Thank you. So my people, una do well. We don't settle this matter. Now even men settle ourselves. You see, it's a very easy issue. If it was difficult, now we may go the fight and men no go call inside. It's as simple as ABCD. As simple as ABCD. At the age of 56 years old. Because you want to run up and down, you make your wife look at what you make her. You make her a widow already because you are not alive anymore. Or my person way the bedridden. Is that one your life? No. And waiting kill this marriage like this. Now waiting that heart attack with the girl given. Say, hey, the girl when I spend all my money for Nigeria since carrying a con you can say we can't they enjoy. See, now he don't leave me. Hey, I lost my before he started thinking about the wife and the children. When it was too late. So it's good to now we back on So my people, have a very good night and make una sleep well, my people. Sleep well and have a wonderful night. See you guys tomorrow again on another beautiful and nice episode. Happy you are Maragmon. Oh, that's my daughter. How are you? I want to talk to you tomorrow. I'm home happy. All right. I'll get to you on telephone tomorrow. I'm home. I will not be working tomorrow. So we'll have time to talk. Have a wonderful night, everyone. And sleep nicely and well. Ciao.